All right, so I'm headed up Aventine Hill right now to the First Station Church, Santa Sabina. It's not 100% known why Pope St. Gregory the Great picked Santa Sabina for the first station, but it's thought to be because the church where the people would gather in the community before the Mass is right down this hill. It's Santa Anastasia. That's one of the station churches we'll be visiting in a few days. But the people would gather there, and then they would pray the Litany of the Saints as they walked to the station church of Santa Sabina up the Aventine Hill. And it's kind of hard to tell from this angle, but this is quite a hike. Like, this is a very steep hill. It's probably one of the steepest hills in Rome. And so he wanted people to begin their Lenten journey with a kind of a physical penance. Kind of the sacrifice that we would need to make our spiritual journey to get to heaven a little difficult. So it'd be difficult to climb up a hill to get to the first church. Like, I'm not even a quarter of the way up the hill yet, and I'm already feeling it. How do we start these things?
Hey guys, it's Ash Wednesday.
Hey guys, it's Ash Wednesday. And over the next 45 days, we are going to be taking you on a virtual pilgrimage through the Lenten station churches of Rome. And so today being Ash Wednesday, we're starting at church number 1. Lily, do you know who established the order of the station churches?
St. Gregory.
Pope St. Gregory the Great. This was in the 600s, and he decided he wanted to celebrate Mass with the local community. And so not every day, but pretty much every day of Lent, he would go to a different church in a different community and celebrate Mass for those people. But he picked Santa Sabina, the church where we are today, as church number 1 for a couple reasons. One, he considered this the gem of the Aventine. Did you know that he lived up here?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he live up here?
Because of the plague.
The plague, yes. So Pope St. Gregory the Great took refuge on Aventine Hill during the plague, and so he loved this area. So he wanted to start Ash Wednesday up here with this local community. So Santa Sabina is one of those early house churches. Do you know what a house church is, Amelia?
A house church is where the early Christians would go to celebrate Mass when it was still illegal to do that.
Right. So back during the persecution of the Christians, the Christian community had to go underground, not technically underground, but like underground to houses to celebrate Mass because they didn't have churches. And so usually it would be homes of the wealthy. In this case, a woman named Sabina owned this home. She would take the Christians in, they would celebrate Mass here. If they ever got caught, they could be martyred. And that's actually what happened to Sabina. She was martyred. She's buried in this church. But then the churches that we see today, like this one, built in the 5th century, they were built over the homes of those early Christians. And so that's why it's called a house church. And oftentimes you can go into the churches and go down into the crypt and view the early foundation of the homes. Not all of them, but some of them open up the crypt. So we'll see a few of those along the way. What else about this church? There was someone famous who lived here. Do you know who that is, Lily?
No.
He founded the Dominicans.
St. Gregory? Oh, Dominican.
Yeah. Saint
Dominic? Oh.
Saint Dominic. He lived here. This church was given to him. So this is where he kind of founded the order of the Dominicans. And another very famous Dominican lived here. Do either of you know who it is? We had his feast day a few weeks ago, maybe. We went to see his arm.
Singing.
Thomas Aquinas.
Yeah.
So St. Thomas Aquinas also lived here. And our very first Dominican Pope, Pope Pius V. So he is actually the reason the popes today wear the white cassock. You both knew that. I don't know if you knew that. But yeah, so he wanted to keep his white habit, and so he continued wearing the white habit. But before he was Pope, he lived at Santa Sabina as well. Anything else about this church? Oh, there's a story about Dominic that you wanted to tell. What happened here?
So St. Dominic, when he lived here, he was praying one day in the church, and the devil came in, and he saw...
The devil?
Yeah. devil came in.
Oh.
And he saw that he was praying, and he was like, "Oh, this dude's praying. I don't want that." And so he like took a stone from somewhere. I'm not sure where. Is that
Like out here, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he took a stone, a really big rock, and he grabbed it and he threw it at him. But Dominic kept praying anyway. So now you can see the stone. It has like a claw in it, like claw marks.
Yeah, it's really weird that there is I don't even know if you would call it a relic, but it's called the Devil's Stone,
Yeah.
and we're going to show you inside the church. Another cool thing about out here is you'll see some of these trees. This is an orange grove that was also planted by St. Dominic. And only recently they put up kind of a little barrier so you can't, I mean, you could easily step over it, but they don't want you to pick oranges because people would come and pick like Dominican oranges and eat them. Anyway, anything else? No? All right, let's go and have a look. How do we start these things?
Hello, it's Ash Wednesday. It is?
Hello, it's Ash Wednesday, Rome. And today being Ash Wednesday,
So you gotta do.
hey guys,
Okay. No, I want to do that thing that we did. You said,
hey guys.
No, let's do it. Let's do it. Hey guys. So we start the video, and you say, "How do we start these things?" I say, "Hi guys, it's Ash Wednesday," and then you go, "Hello guys, it's Ash Wednesday." Yeah, I like that.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
All right. How do we start these things?
Hey guys, it's Ash Wednesday.
Hey guys, it's Ash Wednesday.